by Hugh PoL1. In MPX, I have learned many skills to make my life and school easier, just like a life hack, where you are basically learning a skill that is so important and ingenious, it makes life so easy, it feels like you're cheating. In the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see an AC with a dryer sheet taped over it. This is to get rid of all the bad smell in your dorm room. One of my many skills as a superhero is to seek out reliable sources that provide me with truthful information. Without reliable information, you can really mess up what people think and spread false information around like a disease. At the right, you will also notice that my evidence is a document of my History Day research. During this project, I had to trust my power of finding reliable sources, because the worst thing you could possibly do is make a documentary with false information. So if you look at my document, you will notice that I have used reliable sources such as books, databases, and government websites. I also developed another skill that is very important: time management. In MPX and in life, procrastination is a pain because the more you put off the work, the harder it will be later on. Time management is super important because when the work is piled up on you, you eventually need to do it. And when you do, it's like a punch in the face. Time management is a power very few people have. But you need to make sure you use your time management, or else it will be taken away from you by others who procrastinate. Story time. Let's say you're at the park with your friends, and it's a Saturday. You're making time to do your homework before you go play basketball with them. You really like basketball. Then one of them says, "Why are you doing that now? You have a whole another day tomorrow to do it." The boy that was being good doing his homework is no longer doing his homework because he was influenced by others' bad decisions in time management. This is a picture of my evidence for time management because this project shows, or this is my infograph, and when you make infographics, you need to use your time wisely and not procrastinate. Because if you procrastinate, it will feel like another punch in the face. So don't procrastinate. Patience is an important skill that needs to be used, but not overused. When I use the power of patience, I do not overuse it, because if you're too patient, then you won't get any work done. But you also need to remember that you need to be patient and not rush through things, because you need to observe what's happening around you. Also, if you rush through things, it will turn out bad. If you don't use patience and you keep rushing through, you could not be aware of your surroundings, just like a meteor falling out of the sky. This is a picture of my hydrogen bonding notes. This shows patience because I took time and pride into my notes to make it look neat and organized. I also took time to translate all the information that I intook from my reliable sources into my own words that I could better understand. I also took time to make good analogies and good drawings to help me better understand what I was talking about. The next skill I've developed is teamwork. This is a very important skill because sometimes the best thing to do to take down the villain is to work with other superheroes because they could have skills that you don't. And that can be very valuable to you, but in order to work with others, you must use the skill of teamwork. My evidence for using the skill of teamwork is a picture of my year-long group working together on the stool project. As you can see, we all have our own part and different things to do on the stool so we can get the stool done faster. The last skill I strengthened this semester is persevering through all my troubles that I've had. I had to use power a lot because many times I would be doing something and it wouldn't go the way I planned. And that would make me want to give up. But I just had to remember that a million things could go wrong, but only a few things could go right. This picture is evidence of my perseverance because it shows that my year-long group working on the aquaponics system, and that we had a big challenge of not having enough wood because we needed 19 pieces of wood, but we really only had 11 to use. So we had to use our brains and overcome the troubles by cutting out a part of the system that we really didn't need and taking out supports that we didn't need, such as the extra supports in between the two systems. Over the course of the year, I have learned all these skills, and I hope to learn more. Thank you.
Hugh, what are you most proud of about your POL?
My drawings.
Yes, they're very nice. And what was the hardest part of the POL for you?
The script.
Thank you.
Did you make all of the animations?